Hey there guys, I'm Cody Mayo, and this is Cigar TV. And on today's episode of Cigar TV, we are doing another review. On today's review, we are doing Ramon uh, Bueso. This cigar right here is pretty flavorful. It is nice and spicy from the beginning to the end, and so far I haven't had any bad uh, moments with it yet. So, here's the cigar itself. Let's start off with the band. The band itself is a pretty normal looking band, pretty plain, white with black. Uh, if you get up close, you can see what almost looks like a bunch of dots, but from what I believe it is, it's like the name of the cigar, just like in very, very faint colored letters around the whole band. Um, right here on the back, you got a picture of a plant, or more like the leaves going up out of the ground with the roots showing. So that's pretty cool. Right there underneath it, says R and B for the brand, of course. So yeah, this cigar right here has Nicaraguan and Honduran long leaves. It every time they go to wrap these cigars, they are wrapped in a Jameson barrel, so it gives it some extra flavor. It must work because you do get a lot of flavor out of the stick, and I think that kind of helps uh, bring out the flavors a little bit more. So yeah, the ashes are nice and white, flaky, and it has a pretty good even burn all the way around the cigar. So let's get into the flavor profiles of the cigar and see what we get. Now I know one of the flavors already is a very good strong flavor of spice. So that is one thing that you get out of this cigar. Yeah, you get the spiciness. You get like a nice earthy like taste to it as well. So that's always a nice thing. Almost like a faint powdery taste that kind of comes through the cigar. It's not very predominant. It's not very noticeable, but it is there, and uh, you can taste it just a tiny bit, but not a whole lot. And almost like a smooth, I would like to say a smooth, buttery like taste, but I'm not too sure on that one. Not too sure, to be honest. So yeah. But the most noticeable flavor is the spiciness to it. I'd also say that there might be a little bit of a pepper-y taste, but it's not very noticeable. So yeah. Uh, so time to show you the box it came in. So this is an interesting box. It is actually a sampler box. You get about 6 cigars in it, and it also acts as a like a ashtray, but it can also be like a small storage box for like 6 cigars. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you that. This right here is the box it came in. This ashtray right here is removable. It's just stubborn, doesn't like to come out very easily, but there you go, it does come out. So that's a nice feature. The box itself is a very strong smell of like cedar and all that, so I like that myself, the smell of cedar. The ashtray is put together very nicely. It has this glass bottom, and I think the name right there and all that is embedded either on top of the glass or it's printed or like silk screened on the back of the glass piece before they encase it with these wood sidings. So it should preserve that if you decide to actually use this ashtray as an ashtray. So yeah. The box itself is pretty nice and glossy. And it has the name of the cigar on both the right and left side. And right there. And it has this drawer right here that pulls out. And it does come with 6 cigars, but I've already smoked 2 of them. So, yeah. It is a nice cigar and cigar box. This box of cigars right here costed me about, I would say, $39 is what they have it listed at. A full box of the cigar, 20 to 25 count, will cost you about $99 retail. And you know what? I would say that it's worth it. I would definitely say that it is worth it. Man, that is a good cigar. So, that's all I really have for this review. In a couple of weeks, I have a convention coming up for my whole vast other hobby of anime and all that. So I have a special cigar box of cigars to review right at the convention. Heck, y'all would probably see me in full costume. Who knows? But for next month's, one of the next cigars for next month is going to be the Heisenberg. These are kind of hard to come by, but if you know where to look, you can actually find them pretty easily. And I tell you what, this cigar right here does not disappoint. So, I hope you all will look forward to that. If you like what you saw in this video and would like to see more, please hit that like and notification bell down below the video. If you have any follow-up questions for this cigar or just want to ask me any other random questions, please feel free to leave those down in the comments section, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible in a reasonable amount of time. And if you have any future topics for cigar brands, tips, tricks, or gadgets you'd like me to check out, please leave those in the comment section as well. If you want to see what I do in my day-to-day life, or just see what I might be smoking on at the time, visit me on Instagram. That's CigarTV91 on Instagram. I will leave a link in the description below. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there and stay smoky.